guys, welcome back to Swan Song Tarot. Today's question I thought would be another fun one. How does your person feel about you is today's question. So we're going to find out how they feel about you, if they see a future relationship with you, and maybe if it'll go forward. So let's find out. I have 4 piles this time. I just felt called to do 4. So I have pink Tourmaline here. I have some Moonstone, some Selenite that I accidentally broke. It fell out of my pocket and broke, but it's so pretty still, so still serves a good purpose. And then some clear quartz. So just take some deep mindful breaths and then choose which crystal is calling you. If you want to skip to your pile, the timestamps are in the description box below. I will see you soon. Okay, hi pile 1. If you picked this pink tourmaline crystal, it's so pretty. This is your reading for how does your person feel about you. So when you ask this question, make sure you have a particular person in mind. So then you can kind of get like a straightforward answer of, okay, it's definitely this person. So think hard on that person. Okay. Okay, so I am getting that they are kind of in a standstill where they really don't know what they think or want. I think they're thinking they're too much in their head. Yeah. They're too much in their head, and I think they're like mentally they are a person who like they want to make a decision. They like to make a decision so they know it's over and done and they don't have to go back and think on it again. I think this is a thing where they've been lying to themselves and trying to decide, okay, is this really what's best for me or not? I think a lot of this is personal work on their own. I think they really just need a break probably from life in general. I feel like they're stressed out. But 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think there's a lot of things that they want, and I think there's a lot of things that they feel from you. Like I think they're genuinely interested in you, but there's something else that is just kind of keeping them from like moving forward. So let me see if I can get some more cards on this. Because I think they're just indecisive on how they feel about you. I think they care about you, but as far as like moving forward, I think it's just like a block. There's a block in their way. And I think it's just something with them where they just need to like literally take a vacation and do nothing. Because I see they've done so much hard work. Yeah, they just don't know which way they want to go. But I will say this, like, I think they see that you make them feel like they're in a happy place. And you make them feel like you're very inviting, you're very welcoming. You like make them feel like, oh, if I can turn to any person, it's going to be you. So I think you make them feel at home. I think you know that they're struggling with choosing what direction they want to go in life. I think this is really just all about them and their career, I feel. But I could be wrong. And this could be them struggling with their feelings for you. Like they might have a lot of feelings for you, but they're trying to like hold it back because they don't want to scare you. And I think maybe that is probably it, because I think they're trying to hold back how they feel about you, because they don't want to scare you off. They don't want you to just like, they don't want you to feel pressured to pick them. If that makes any sense. It's really starting to make sense to me. I think they're trying to give you space so they're not coming on too strong. But I think that they're like, this is way new to me. I've never like felt this way about anyone before, and they're kind of panicked. They're like, this girl right here, she's like, I don't know which way to go. I think your person is a lot like that too. They're like, I don't know if they like me or not. I think they do, but is this like for real, or are they just being nice? And then this cat is like nonchalantly like, yeah, we know which way we're going. So I think they are just nervous. It feels like a lot of nerves, and they're just trying to give you space and time to breathe and all that. I think they don't want to overwhelm you with their feelings, like how strong they feel about you, because they see a lot in you. Like, you are everything they ever wanted. So keep that in mind. This person is in love with you for the most part. They are just trying to hide their true feelings. Wow, that took a while to come through for me, huh? And that's another thing I'm getting. They are very good at trying to like hide how they feel. We'll take that one. They're very secretive about how they feel, because I think in the past they just know if they reveal their feelings too soon, or if they actually express how they feel, it tends to scare people. And they might be like deep in their emotions, kind of like a Scorpio is, maybe. Kind of getting Scorpio vibes. So, okay, you got two cards from the Whispers of Love deck. So, miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. I think this is how they are just really seeing like you are a miracle and a blessing for them, and they do not want to mess it up. They feel like you could possibly be the one, pile number 1, and then look at this, 13. So I think that they want to do this right. They don't want to mess anything up, but I think they're trying so hard to be perfect, and they're too much in their head thinking about you and trying to do the perfect things for you and be this magical person. And I think they're putting way too much pressure on themselves. And maybe you can help them with that, because this next card, it says, receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. That is what you need to do for this person, so they know that all this is not in vain. Like, they need you to kind of give them something to go off of. And if you aren't into them, just say that. Just be like, don't say I'm not into you. Just be like, hey, I really appreciate that you have been giving me space. You've been letting me kind of figure things out for myself too while we've been talking or dating or whatever have you. But you can be like, I just kind of feel I need a friend right now. I don't want a relationship. And most of the time, they'll be pretty cool with that. They would be happy to just have you in their lives. If they are not, that is a person you need to just cut out. But I was just thinking, this looks like V from BTS. Kind of funny. Okay, so anyways, receive with love and appreciation. I think if you show them that you appreciate the space and stuff that they're giving you, that this will really kind of help things turn around and get them to where they're like, okay, they like me. Because I think that they just have these strong feelings for you, and they really, really, really deeply love you. Like, love, definitely. So let's see what your unicorns have to say on how they feel about you. Oh, well, something about being gifted and talented. So maybe they are attracted to you because you are very talented and gifted. Like, you aren't like everybody else. you are somebody who does their own thing. Like maybe you have a talent that helps you when you're going through some stuff. I know, like for me, it's painting, it's creating, it's things like that I'm like, yeah, this is my space. And if I'm feeling like I need to get out of a funk, I go to painting because that's what helps me work through it. And you're not dependent on somebody to make you happy. I think that is why this person is so drawn to you and just has invested a lot of themselves in you without you knowing that they have. Like they're in their head a lot. So they're probably like thinking a lot of like scenarios of things that can probably go with like happen between you guys. They are just probably daydreaming a lot. I would probably say this person almost has like Pisces in their chart. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. They need to kind of like give that a rest though, because when you're too much in your head and you think of all these things that could happen, then you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment. And I think you just have this way of like helping them kind of like go through this situation. Because they're like, I've never met anyone like you before, and they like literally you're a unicorn and a bunch of horses. Like you are just a very magical being to them. Compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. I think you're doing that. I think you need to like receive like this, show them a little bit of compassion, like you understand. Okay, celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Okay, so I think there's a lot of purple energy in here too. I think that you just need to show them a little bit of compassion, and I think that once you do that, that'll help them kind of like break their nerves of trying to tell you how they feel. I know sometimes when people tell you their feelings, you're like, you want to hear it, but then again you don't, because it like changes the perception of this person in your mind. And I think that's where this person is like, I don't want to tell them how I feel, because if I do, they'll think that I'm clingy or that I'm just weird or something like that. And I don't think you are that type of person. I think you come from a very nice place where you're like, I understand. I mean, if this person says, yeah, I have like a piece of your hair like under my pillow, that is different. So that's a no-no. But I think you know what I'm saying. You see the best in this person. And you'll know too if this is a good person or not. I mean, the person you're asking about, you're asking if they're into you. Or not into you, you're asking how they feel about you, and they have strong feelings for you. They're just waiting for this moment where you guys come together and maybe like make it official. Positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. I think they want to take things to the next level, but they're letting you kind of decide that. They're putting the ball in your court. And so I think they are nervous, but I think you kind of have to help them work through those nerves and just kind of come to terms like, okay, I can tell my feelings to this person. My feelings are safe telling them this. So, okay, your angel cards. Ask a yes or no question, get one in your mind, or a question of some sort that you want to ask, because these will be very simple and straightforward. And I'll try not to explain too much what it means. I'll just let you kind of handle it. So, ask your question. Okay, this is your answer. Now, here is the bottom of the deck in case that one doesn't resonate with you, but both could resonate. So forgiveness seems to be the answer to your question. So I'll leave it to you on this one, to what forgiveness means to you. It could be with this person. This could be an ex. This could be forgiving somebody who might have kind of gotten in the way of this relationship forming. It could be whatever, but I feel that forgiveness and health, which is actually quite interesting, improving health. So maybe this is something you need to do as well. So, all right, group 1. As far as how your person feels about you, they love you. So just make sure to let them know that, you know, they can be open and honest with you. Give them that little comfort zone so they can feel safe telling you those things. So, all right, group 1, that is all I see for you. And please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comments because I love them. And please subscribe to my channel. It helps me a whole lot. So I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 2. If you picked the Moonstone, this is your pile for how does your person feel about you. So when you are thinking of this person, think about just this one person and how you want to know how they feel about you. And just try to get that in your mind and concentrate on them and their face. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, how do they feel about you? Here is a conflict of interests. Because I think they are they're into you. They have feelings for you. I think that their feelings are ones of they want to win at all costs. They want to win you over because you are just like very special to them. I think they have strong feelings for you, that's for sure. I'm so sorry, guys. If you hear a dog barking, that is my dog, and she's just a yapper, so I'm trying to tune her out. Anyways, I think that you have so much to offer this person, and so much they want to learn from you. Like, they look at you and see how amazing you are, and I kind of get this feeling they're willing to fight for you at all costs. So how they feel about you is like, I feel like this is almost like a princess in the tower and they have to slay the dragon type of story. That's kind of how I feel. Yeah. You just bring this stability to them. They just see, okay, because the bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune. Like, there is a lot of good karma, good energy, really, around this person and how they feel about you. Like, and they think nothing but like wonderful things. This 5 of Swords, it kind of looks a little bad because this girl has basically taken over the whole spell and made these women cry and just feel unsure about what is really going on. Like, they're like, I'm in charge. I think this person is just really like, no, I feel like I'm the one for you and I'm gonna prove it to you. So maybe this person is like, be a little leery on this, because I feel like this person really could be a little possessive, but I think they only act that way because they just like love so many things about you. Like, they know they can learn things from you. You've shown them so many new things just by talking to them and being a friend or having some kind of friendship with them, that they're just like, yes, I feel like I need to be with this person. They want to be in a relationship with you, for sure. And I think really, it's like, from what it looks like, it would be a very good, stable relationship. I think that they just, oh, okay. They just see, like, you are this ray of light in the darkness for them. Like, you are what keeps them going, and you are what motivates them to be a better person. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna do things backwards with you guys. We're gonna do unicorns first. So let's see how your person feels about you. You have, okay, this makes sense with that. Okay, sanctuary, take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. You feel like a sanctuary for this person. I think, just like I was saying earlier, like, you shine light in the darkness for this person. Like, you help them work through some of their darkest things, feelings probably, and you are not judgmental. I feel you are not judgmental at all. Oh, because look at this, you got trust. They trust you with telling you anything and everything. Like, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe it, you will fly. I think they just completely trust you with their feelings and how they feel. They're not afraid to tell you, because I think they know you'll understand, because you're like a sanctuary for them. You are the person they want to come to at the end of the day, every day. They don't want anyone else. They just want to come home to you. And if you're younger, they just want to be only talking to you. There's nobody else that interests them at all. And this trust card too, I think maybe you both have a good establishment on like what trust is for the both of you. And that is really, 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 really beautiful. I really like that. Okay. So your other unicorns, let's see what they have to say. Okay, this is probably what you're helping this person. Believe in yourself. See yourself doing well, and you will. And man, you know what? The other group one got this too. Exercise. Move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. Group one got something about health too. So I have a feeling this might be a trend. But maybe too, like if you get stuck in a rut, saying you need to move, you need to do some things to keep you moving and not sit and think about this situation, because I'm sure like you'll be in cloud nine, you'll kind of be like, okay, all about this relationship. The bad thing about being in cloud nine is you eventually come down. So you kind of have to see it from a perspective of reality of, I don't want to try to wear off the cloud nine, so I can't be in cloud nine all the time. Does that make sense? Like the new wears off faster if you stay up there. But if you kind of like stretch it out, it'll work better. In my experience, that works better. I'd rather spread it out than have it in a short period of time, because it just gives you more time to know each other and all that. But I see that, okay, when I told you in the beginning, see your person, imagine your person, and all this is exactly what you're doing. Believe in yourself, believe you're doing well, and you will. So if you want to be with this person, and this person wants to be with you, see yourselves doing well together, and you will. Just keep positive thoughts going in this, because I really think, gosh, there's so much good luck here. See in the world. Oh my god, like 6 of Wands. I could go on forever on this. Like, no matter what, you guys are going to end up happy. So, hey, I'm not saying, like, if you don't want to be in this relationship, you don't have to be, but this is all, like, amazing. Okay, so Whispers of Love. Let's see what you get. I'm actually kind of really excited to see what you get. Okay, whole bunch of cards. So let's try one more time. Okay. Ask for help seems to be coming up. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Okay, I think I know what that. This one comes up a lot too. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. Okay, so ask for help. I think that this has to do with you talking to the universe and telling the universe what you want. Because this really gives me Little Mermaid vibes. Because she's like, I want this. He's like, okay, that's what you want. Like, that's how I feel. The universe, God, what have you. He's like, I just want a person like this. I want this kind of person. I want somebody who will be like this. And don't think that he's not listening. He or she is obviously listening. They hear you. They can probably feel your soul yearning for somebody like that is perfectly for you. So I think you just need to really express what you really need and then be willing to just let it go and let the universe help you with that. I mean, there might even be some things that get thrown your way, like a person who you have to date before you meet this person or something like that, or a habit that this person you asked about does, and you have to, it's annoying, but you're like, yeah, okay, I got to work through that. I got to work through this. So like, be willing to know when the universe is trying to help you out too. I know it says be willing to accept support. Maybe ask friends to help you through this, but I kind of feel this is more of like, okay, right now you need to be really serious about who you're wanting to come into your life, because they want to give it to you, but maybe you've been all over the place on what kind of person you want. So maybe even write a list of like characteristics you'd like to have in a person, and maybe this person is it. So I think this is why you're like, how does this person feel about me? But you don't know if you like them back. And maybe you do. It's just, I think that's why it's saying you got to be really clear about what you want. And then being willing to express love. So once this does happen, be willing to and open to receiving and expressing love. And then the last part of your reading, I want you to think of a question you would like to ask. And just make sure you get that in your head. This is a pretty simple kind of answer in these cards, so I won't really explain them. I'll just give it to you and let you do what you will. So, okay, you got one. Okay. Well, if you asked when, there you go, within the next few months. And if that doesn't answer your question, you got no with an exclamation point. So, whatever your question was, those are your answers. All right, group 2, that is all I see for you. Please give me a thumbs up if this resonated. Drop me a line in the comments because I love to see your comments. And please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Hi, group 3. If you picked this Selenite crystal, this is your reading for how does your person feel about you. So, for some reason I feel like I need to change this. No way. That was weird. Okay, so when I'm asking how does your person feel about you, I want you to have the image of your person in your mind. Try to narrow it down to one person and say, how does so-and-so feel about me? So, okay. Let's see what's happening. Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, wow. Well, this person is like, okay, if you believe in twin flames and divine life partners and things like that, this is your person. This is your person. Wow. Like they are a good leader. They're very stable. I'm telling you about your person. I need to tell you how they feel about you. But here's the deal. They are very passionate. They like love. But they can control their feelings. Like I feel like they have better control of their feelings and how they show them to you. But when they love you, oh my gosh, they love you, but they're not the type that will be clingy or anything like that. Like they just genuinely like love to be around you. They love learning about you. They love oh wow, they just love, you're just I know this is like group 1. You're like the unicorn in a stampede of horses. Like you just like have this magic about you that just attracts them in, and they are just mesmerized by you. And like I think they love that the knowledge you have of what a relationship should be and what it should be like, and how a healthy relationship is. Like you have this grace about you, and you carry yourself so well that they are just magnetically attracted to you. And I'm trying to get one more card just to see. One more card, please. Group 3. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, so this person can be a little controlling. But I think that's just because like they're so passionate, and like they're kind of going in thinking like, yeah, this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I'm looking for. And I don't want it any other way. And, you know, I think that they might be a little stern, but they're gentle. They're very gentle. Yeah, obviously, they like animals. Like, I really just think they have, if you haven't met this person, they will find you. That's for sure. Like, if this person, if you haven't met them, if you like said, how does this person feel about me, and you like go to school with them or something, this could be like potentially how they feel about you. I just feel like they have just, yeah, they have a lot of feelings for you. Like, they feel you are the one. Gosh, sorry about that. They feel you are the one. Like, when you're together, there's just an electricity between you two that just makes everything fall into place and come together. Like, maybe in the beginning, it kind of happened really fast. Like, you might have been thinking about this person, or they've been thinking about you, but you never really kind of went forward. But then when you did kind of start talking, it happened fast. But it happened fast in a good way, to where you like took your time trying to feel each other out, and then they got to really get to know you better from a different side, and now they get to know you from this other side, and they just think that you are just amazing. Like, there is nothing else that they want. They just want to be with you. Okay, Whispers of Love. Let's see. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. And let's see. I think this is what I'm seeing in my mind of like what I'm getting is their heart light and your heart light finally like switched on, and you just pulled each other like a moth to a flame. That is exactly what happened between you two. I think that, maybe both of you finally got to a place to where you're like, all right, I think I'm ready to like get out there and kind of see, I know like the type of person I want, and, this person probably is a lot of what you're looking for, and that is what happened. So love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Okay, I'm getting that this is you. Because maybe this person, maybe how you feel about this person feels like a long shot. Like you probably never thought they'd be interested in you or ever like meet you or fall for you or anything like that. You probably just thought, I don't think they'll ever be into me. And obviously they're really, really into you. Like you are, I know my last video was, are they into you? You probably need to watch that too if you haven't watched that. But they have a lot of feelings. Their feelings for you are feelings of like, you are a great person for them in their future and they want to have a future with you. Like they see you as their potential mate, the person they want to spend the rest of their lives with. And it's just like you have this great partnership and like amazing bond with each other. Like it's something that nobody else really finds in a lifetime. So when you do find this, if you do feel like, okay, we all get butterflies in our stomach, but when you feel like this all the time and you just can't wait to like hear from them, but like you still have the patience to hear from them, keep that in mind. It's like you're always happy to see each other no matter how long it's been. And maybe this person, I kind of get the feeling this person is like across the country, like they travel or they live somewhere overseas. Because maybe that's why it's saying turn your heart light on. Like you're a lighthouse for them and they're trying to sail towards you. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, they're trying to come to you. So whatever person you have in mind, they're coming to you. It's okay. Universe is just saying, don't give up and lose faith, because what you're wanting is coming. Just keep like the faith. Just know that love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So you might feel like this is just hopeless and it's not happening. They're coming towards you, so please don't give up. Don't give up. Man, I feel like this is my pile, so I'm like, I picked this pile too. It's weird. I never read for myself, but love endures all. So just know they're coming in. Like, wow, look at this, because the Knight of Swords is right under this card. It just makes sense. It makes sense that they're coming to you, and universe is just trying to tell you to hang in there because something amazing is coming. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Okay, so unicorns. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Like this could not get any better, right? Okay. Be prepared to get wowed because I love these cards. They're so pretty. Beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. What was I saying? Like, get prepared for your life partner. If you believed in twin flames and life partners, this is it. They're coming to you. It's amazing. And then here's another deal. Past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. And maybe that's what you have to do to turn on your heart light. So heal from, it says past lives. So in my opinion, because sometimes we don't know what our past lives are, but we know that if we have an insecurity or a problem, we don't know where it originated from. It could have been from a past life thing that we didn't solve back then. So for you, work through your insecurities. work through things that kind of bother you, or you notice that you do, and you're like, okay, this no longer serves me. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And this will help you make your heart light brighter and bring your beloved to you. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, all right. And I love these colors. Like, wow. Okay, let's see what your other unicorns have to say. Okay. You know, this could be a person you haven't met yet. I think I mentioned that earlier. This could be somebody, like, you're thinking of a person, like the type of person you want, and maybe you don't have the perfect, like, looks of what you think they want, but you know there's a specific person type that you're wanting, and the universe is just saying, yes, that's it. Look at this happy surprise. Something good is about to happen. I love it so much. This is making me happy. I love you, group 3. This one's nice. Hey, something very good is about to happen, and it's going to be a surprise. So do not try to, like, go out and search for this person. If you don't know who this person is, don't try to go find them. They're going to find you. I get this feeling that it's going to be a surprise and you're not going to expect it. People say it all the time. You know, when you're not looking, that's when they find you. Well, yeah, that is very, very, very true. So for you, do the same thing, but do you while this comes to you, because it's going to be a surprise. Okay, so I have your angel cards, and I want you to think of a question, and it can be any question you want, and I'm going to draw basically 2 cards for an answer to that question. And these are pretty simple answers, so I'm just going to leave it to you to kind of figure out what that means to you. And we'll see what happens. So just get that question in your mind and just keep repeating it to yourself. Okay. Okay, this is so funny because I got, like, okay, so you guys got 2 cards. Like, that immediately came out. So, and they're like the exact same almost. Within the next few weeks, within the next few months. I told you not to try to, like, time it, but I guess you're trying to time it. I get the feeling you're asking, when is this person coming to me? Or something like that. So your answer is within the next few weeks or within the next few months. So I hope that helps, and I am so excited for you, group 3. Please let me know if this resonates in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot, and I am wishing you the best. Like, I am so excited for you. So all right, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, group 4, my only group 4 that I've done so far. If you picked this clear quartz crystal, this is for you. This is your reading. I'm actually really excited. Group 3 just had, like, an amazing reading, so I'm kind of curious to see what yours will be on how your person feels about you. So I want you to think about your person or the type of person that you're asking about. Let's say, okay, you're attracted to a certain celebrity, and you're like, this person would be so perfect for me, or whatnot. Think about that person, and then keep them in your mind and say, how does this person feel about me? Because this could potentially be a future person. Okay, here we go. You're already looking pretty amazing. Okay, how your person feels about you. You are like I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy about everybody's reading today because they're all like very happy and positive. I was afraid I'd get a negative one, and I didn't today. So how does your person feel about you? They just like, wow. They think you are just amazing. They think that they know exactly what they want. They know exactly I feel like they know exactly who you are, because you're this Queen of Wands right here. Like they just see you as this passionate being who has their stuff together. Like you know exactly what you want, and you're not gonna play games. You don't do that. You don't play games. You're all about like, okay, this is what I want and this is what I'm gonna get. If you're not going to be blah blah blah, if you're not gonna be that person, then I'm moving on. And I think for them, how they feel about you is like they feel you just would be the it person for them. Like you're the end all. Like, oh gosh, it made me think of Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, where like Nick and Sabrina are like, you're my end game. This is how it feels. Like you're their end game and they don't want it any other way. They think you are it. As far as how they feel about you, you are the only person in their life that they're thinking about right now. They are probably one of those people who would like, when they know how they feel about you, they don't talk to anybody else or try to romantically get involved with anyone else or try to spark up a date or anything with anyone else, if you know what I'm saying. They're not the type who will go behind your back and kind of do sneaky, shady stuff. This is not that person. So how they feel about you is like you are the one person that they're only thinking about. And they're doing this all from a clear mind. Like they know which way they're going, and they've made up their mind. Yeah, I like you a lot, and I think they feel very strongly about you. But I think they're just kind of chill about it. Like they don't like overwhelm you with love bombs and stuff. Like they like to compliment you. They like to give you compliments. I think they like to buy you things, which is kind of like nice. I feel nobody really does that anymore, but they do it because like when they see things, they think of you and they're like, oh my gosh, they would love this. And I think like that's maybe one of their love languages of how they express love to someone. And maybe you guys aren't in a relationship yet, but how they feel about you is like they see a relationship with you and a long-term relationship with you. So wow, it's just really like I kind of like this. This is the I know what I want pile. This is what I feel like, and especially with the clear quartz, like everything's clear mindset, clear everything. They know exactly what they want, and that's you. I just really think they're so level-headed, and they actually, okay, this is another thing I'm getting, is they actually can see two sides to every story. They aren't a take sides person. So if there was a fight between two people, they're not going to choose sides because they want to hear both sides of the story or all sides of the story, and they can easily comprehend why people did the things they did. And no one's to blame. I like this because no one's to blame. But if somebody was really shady to you or did something to you, they would definitely take your side, because if you got your feelings hurt over something, they want to do everything they can to make you happy. And I'm not saying like somebody called you mean and they're like, well, what did you do to get called mean? They're not that kind of person. I think they're the type of person that they can understand your feelings and where you're coming from, and they just like to see you happy. But don't abuse that, because there are people who take advantage of people who are like that, who are too nice. But I don't know. This person, I think he's nice. He or she is nice. But I think they can put up a guard too. Like they could stand up if they want to. Yeah, okay. And you know what? Maybe you're the same way. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So I think you guys might be like mirrors of each other in a way. You kind of know what the other person needs. Yeah, group 1 got this too. And I said, doesn't this look like V from BTS? I kind of feel it does. Receive love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. I think that's just their way of how they show love. Like they like to show appreciation by giving you gifts and telling you you're beautiful and just kind of like listening to you. This person is a great listener. Wow, that just came to me. They're a great listener. They like to listen to you. And like I said, if you had a hard day, like they can get down to a level to understand why you feel that way, and they can console you and comfort you and help you work through those feelings if you're angry or sad. They just know how to make you feel balanced, and I think you kind of do the same thing for them. Like you guys kind of balance each other out. It's really amazing how you make each other feel, because I think you both would turn to each other if you ever needed anything. So let's see what your unicorns have to say. Oh, yep, there we go. On the floor. Okay, finish what you've started. You've started something important. Now is the time to complete it. And you are gifted. You are very intelligent and talented. Okay. Maybe you're in a transition point right now where you haven't met this person yet because you're still trying to end something. Like a cycle, or maybe you're not completely over your last relationship and you have some loose ends that are just about done, but just follow it through because you're not going to meet this person yet until you do that. And then, the universe is just saying you're very gifted, you're talented, you're intelligent. You know what you got to do to get through this, and they're being pretty straightforward about that. Let's see what your other unicorns say. And because I feel the need, I need to say this. If you're going through a divorce and your divorce isn't final yet or something like that, that could be what this is about. Okay, so your other courage, you're safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. I think this is just more for yourself. So when you finish this, like, you need to have courage to finish this. And don't be afraid. It'll be okay. It's like I said, like the divorce thing. If it was something you're having a hard time walking away from, I highly recommend therapy. But also do things that you love to do. Obviously, you're very gifted and talented, so maybe you like to paint, you like to make things, you like to craft. Do what you can, because I think that's going to help you work through this and give you the courage to tie these ends up. So, okay, so your last cards are your angel cards. I want you to think of a question. It can be any question you want. And then these cards are just going to give you a very simple, straightforward answer. And we'll just draw 2 cards. And just make sure you have your question in your mind and you just repeat it to yourself. I will let you figure what this answer means to you. Okay. You got perfect timing, which does not surprise me. And one more, please. golly, everybody improving health. Almost every group got something about their health. And here, you know what? Here's a third one. No need to worry. So health seems to be a trend in here. So please watch what you're eating, exercise, take care of yourself, love yourself. So this person and how they feel about you comes in and attracting, like attracts like. So if you want somebody who's healthy and has a smoking hot body, hey, maybe you should try to eat healthy. I'm not saying you need to have a smoking hot body, but everybody has a type. And I think maybe you focusing on your health is one of the things where, like, hey, they'll focus on their health and you will find each other. And maybe this is a way you meet. You never know, because perfect timing. So, all right, group 4, that is all I see for you. If this resonates, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And please leave me a comment on what you think about this spread. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.